Okay, I'm ready. We're running late here tonight. I mean, late. Literally, it's 10:45, 46 now here on the East Coast. Departure after dark. You guys know. Although everybody on the West Coast, this is kind of just like a dinner time break, I guess. Good evening, everybody. Boston and Houston didn't fill over here on the sidebar, so I'm just going to throw my name in there for those and cross my fingers for something nice. Houston. This is how I collect my Bowman firsts that I store in a box and check every few years. If I get in these random spots and just seeing what happens. Bowman Chrome, pick your team here. Hey, Jason. 2025 Bowman Chrome. We've done plenty so far. 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. 2 Chrome autographs in here. And that's all they really tell you. We're looking for more Garbage Pail Kids. We've had 1 so far, Albert Pujols. Let's make it 2 starting tonight. Sidebar's all set. Pick your team. Just make sure I got it all assigned correctly. If you see any issues, give me a shout. We'll get it fixed up. Here we go. Bring our light over here. Oh man, the Miggy Garbage Pail Kid would be sweet. I'll hope with you. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Just get a nice low number parallel auto, huh? Logan Henderson will start us off tonight. Seung Che Cheng. Kevin Alcantara. Our first red rookie, Chase Meadroth. Max volume is Matt Shaw. Let's flip ahead here a little bit. I think it just might be another insert. Kenny Fenelon. Getting into our first here now. Alorki Rodriguez. Diego Tornes. Elian Pena. And then the mood here is Zach Veen rookie. All right, so we'll top load the firsts. As long as they're bats, which I believe all of them were here. We'll see in a second. And we'll sleeve up the rookies too. They still running a pretty penny? When we looked up that Pujols, people were saying it was like, well, not people, eBay. I looked too, going for like 600. But I haven't checked since release. I'm sure prices have settled down since then. It always does. Things are bonkers the first few days. All right, there's a red rookie. And then we'll sleeve up max volume. Alcantara, Chang, and Henderson. And that takes us to pack 2. Oh, I bet. The autograph. Shane Smith. Red rookie number 2 is Angel Martinez. Meteoric Rise, Shohei Ohtani. Moises Marchand. Royelny Strop. Manny Cedeno. Andrew Salas. Second mood here, Leo DeVry. And we've got Black Wave and Pink Wave. Pink Wave is Corey Seager. 71 out of 299. And this one here for the Braves and Cody is John Gill. That is 10 out of 10. Sweet. Black Wave looks nice. That sleeve's got a little speck on the outside. Reminds me of those parallels. I have an Ozzy Albies black border parallel, but those were not numbered back when they were doing those first Bowmans, that is. This one's nice and low, 10 out of 10. Yeah, that is a sharp card. Let's stick that there for now. Trying to get a nice wave to pop on it. Corey Seager. It was 71 out of 299. All right, some inserts here. And we'll take care of our firsts. One more here in Marshawn. And then we have the red rookie. Plenty of top loads. Plenty of top loads. And lastly, the rookie. All right, that's 2 packs down. On to pack 3. Rookie, Jacob Wilson. Jacob DeGrom. Let's get an all Jacob pack. Chase, you ruined it. Chase Delander. Mini Diamond coming up, but first we'll get to our firsts. Schlittler. Fountain. Fitzgerald. Nimala. All right. Insert is Carson Williams for Adios. We do have 2 here, Mini Diamond and Blue. Blue Reptilian. All right, Mini Diamond, Raymer Medina. He's going to Tampa Bay and Steven. And then Blue Reptilian, San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. 116 out of 150 on that one. Going to Matt. And 16 out of 150 on the blue. And the mini diamonds, 1 per box. Okay, rookie. And 3 firsts. And 1 last rookie. Let's go with this pack here for pack number 4. The goal is to keep the 2 autos for the last 2 packs. Let's see if I can manage it. Edgar Cuero. Did I pick the right pack? Ronald Acuna. Jose Ramirez. I don't think I did. I have a feeling that's a base auto sandwiched in there. Almost positive. We'll get to it in a second. JJ Weatherholt. Heinz Brito. Harold Rivas. And Jean Macaris. All right, let's see here. Magenta Wave, Kyle Tucker. It came to the league as Nick Kurtz. And I believe this is our first auto. Going to San Diego and Heather. Kai Roberts. All right, let's take a quick second and learn a little bit about Kai here. Round 7th in 2024, 210th overall. Nothing about where he ranks with Baseball America or anything like that. We'll just have to wait and see. He enjoys fishing, boating, and camping in his spare time. All right, let's set that one there. Make some room here. Cool. All right, it came to the league. That's a rookie, so I'll top load that one. We'll add this one to the Pink Wave collection over here. Corey Seager now. Kyle Tucker, Pink Wave Veterans. And we got 1, 2, 3 firsts. All right, I'm going to guess that our second auto is from the middle row. I'll go with this one and see if I'm right. Yeah, I guess so. Midwest kid. Seems like it. Okay, Jackson Holiday. Yusi Kikuchi. Randy Rosarena. Do you think I did it? We'll find out. Charlie Condon. Christian Arguelles. Yario Padilla. Ramsel Medina. Let's see what we got here. San Diego auto number 2 here for Heather. Is it going to be a Kai Roberts refractor? Nope, because there's no elbow sticking out there. That one is Kale Fountain, 416 out of 499. All right, Heather. It's a Padres box after a Padres win. Out of 399 here, we've got a Bobby Witt. That never hurts. Kansas City and Jared. And then it came to the league, Cam Smith. Kale and Kai. Kale and Kai. That's funny. Both on the same team, both in our box. Almost like brothers there. Alright, let's top load this one. And this one. And then what do we got here? 3 firsts. One, 2, and 3. All right, so the autos are all taken care of. We got 1 pack left to see if we can find a garbage pail kid. Let's see, Jason. Let's find out. Dalton Rushing. Paul Skeens. Cody Bellinger. Sandy Alcantara. Doesn't look like we got a garbage pail kid. Zach Cole. Johnny Severino. Will Taylor. Luis Pena. Adios is Dylan Cruz. And Shimmer is Bryce Eldridge. Again, 2 Bryce Eldridge parallels. Sorry, Tigers. Rough day for Tigers fans. leave it at that there, Jason. I did see it in person. That was crazy. Alright, we'll top load that one. And let's top load our firsts here. 1, 2, 3. Dalton Rushing will sleeve up. And that'll take us to a recap. We'll have some more Bowman Chrome, of course. My plans for tomorrow is Disney Chrome Pick Your Movie. That's my priority number 1. And if I can get that taken care of quick enough, among my 50 other things on the to-do list that never seems to end, then we'll also get some more Bowman up too. But either way, Bowman will be up after the Disney. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll do Pick Your Team again. It's more fun since we've been doing a ton of random stuff. So, anyways, here we go. Carson Williams, adios. Leo DeVry, Shohei Ohtani, and Matt Shaw. I don't know about Green. I'm with you there too, Jason. That was confusing to me. Dalton Rushing, Edgar Cuero, Jacob Wilson, Chase Dolander, Shane Smith, Kevin Alcantara, Logan Henderson, and Seung-Shae Chang. Top loaded a couple of rookie. I think there is the Cam Smith I need to top load too. But that is Nick Kurtz and Zach Veen for insert rookies. And then here we have a bunch of Chrome firsts. Zach Cole, Severino, Will Taylor, Dylan Cruz, adios, Arguelles, Padilla, Medina. Came to the league. Oh, there it is. Cam Smith, Brito, Rivas, Macaris, Schlittler, Fountain, Fitzgerald, a red rookie, Martinez, Marchand, Strope, Cedeno, Salas, Chase Meadroth for another red rookie, Fenelon, Rodriguez, Tornes, and Pena. Back here for all of our parallels and autos, Bryce Eldridge on a shimmer. John Gill is a nice 10 out of 10. We had Bobby Witt out of 399. Kyle Tucker out of 299. Corey Seager as well. Bryce Eldridge out of 150. Oh, sitting back here, Medina, Mini Diamond, and then our two autos, Padres kind of night. Fountain and Roberts. One's a refractor, one's a base. Refractor out of 499 is at 416. All right. That's it for tonight, guys. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We'll definitely be doing some Disney. We'll see if we can get some baseball squeezed in there, too. And then we'll keep baseball rolling from there on out for the playoffs. Wild card will be taken care of, and then we got to get serious. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, you know the deal.